Welcome back to the JSFL Week 9 1 o'clock matchup. Our first matchup for 1 o'clock is the 6-2 Phoenix gilamonsters trying to fight their way into the playoffs against the other 6-2 New Orleans Musicians. So we got that game right now here in New Orleans. Whoever wins this team will be in the playoffs. Well, in the playoff picture. New Orleans already is, but Phoenix is trying to get in there, and if they win this game, it's pretty much a clear shot for them. So, very important game this week. Stakes are high New Orleans. There's Tyron McDermott coming out of the tunnel. We only got to key moments today, but that is okay. We're going to have to kickoff. And let's get this game started in New Orleans. Kick is away. See the kneel. And now the Phoenix offense will come out. Okay, keep those now. First play of the game. Steps. Throwing this one out of bounds. Now we see to the key moment. The first key moment comes on a third down at 27 for the gilamonsters. See what to do here on the 27-yard line. Now steps. See what they do on third down and 9 at 27. Steps. Throwing this one. Caught. He gets on his feet. Yes, he does. To the 11, and they're in the red zone. That one. Noah breaks. Go to our next moment in the red zone, which is the next play. As they're at 1st and 10, pretty much a 1st and goal as they're at the 11. But the musicians try to stop them here first. Now Teps. Throwing this one, caught. Doesn't go anywhere, he gets up to 6. Now we're seeing New Orleans defense. People to look out for. Vince Payne on the line, he's a king at sacks. Tyron McDermott on the left outside linebacking spot. And then Samuel Perez and Sean Flores are pretty good safety core. That was Christian Devil with the catch. Now 2nd and 5 at the 6. Let's see what the gilamonsters do here. Remember, they still got that really good pass back duo. And here they use one here. That was Frank Jog going nowhere. Third and 5 now. Big situation for both these sides of the ball. Five rush, 5 pass on this drive so far. Let's see what they do on the 11th play of the drive. Teps on third down. Gonna try to bring this one out. Teps rushing. Oh, he maybe got in too soon as that's now a 4th and 1. I think he cut inside too soon. He could have ran Sean Flores, but besides cutting, that could have hurt him. I think he tried cutting a little too early there. If he maybe ran outside more and did a dive, could have got that one into the end zone. Now it is 4th and 1. As field goal unit for the gilamonsters to go on. 4th and 1 here with the field goal unit. The kick is up and it is good. And Phoenix takes the lead going into this game. Lawrence looks like they keep a touchdown. Now it's a red zone alert for the gilamonsters again. So 3-7 here. So the musicians are winning up by 4. Now 4 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Just looking to get the ball off. No, and that'll be the end of the first quarter of play. Gilamonsters 3, musicians 7. First and 10 with second corner on its way at the 18. Let's see what the gilamonsters do here. It's a jet pass. Running, trying to get a corner. Oh, it's blocked up. It's 3 yards, though. And it's 2nd and 7. That one. 3 yards. And now it's 2nd down. Jet Wood, the tight end, trying to get the bounce out that time. Second and 7. Let's see what the Gil wants to do here. Tap. With the screen. This one jokes. Leo jokes. I think he might have got the first down. First and goal, they're going to call it. So he did get the first, and now it's 1st and goal. First and goal at the end. Let's see what the Gil wants to do here. Teps. Throwing. This one caught. End zone. Touchdown. Phoenix Gilamonsters. That one. Chet Wood. His 7th receiving touchdown of this year. That puts him in front of Sheldon Romero now. So welcome to having the most receiving touchdowns, Chet Wood. Red zone alert now for the Phoenix Gilamonsters again. So they're already up by 3, and they may be trying to make it 6 or maybe even 10. Second and 1 at 17 for the Gilamonsters. First half getting closer and closer to being over. That's in the offense on 2nd and 1. I'm thinking a run. No, Peps has it. Another screen, this time to the top. Oh, jokes! Breaking something, and he gets to the 3. First and goal now for the Phoenix Gilamonsters, as that was a nice screen to jokes. Now at the 3-yard line, I'm trying to push here for maybe a touchdown. Steps now. Right up the middle, that's Frank Jog. Frank Jog into the end zone. Touchdown, Phoenix Gilamonsters. Frank Jog, his second touchdown on the season. Look at that power running by Jog there. Right up the heart of the defense. Now we go to our next key moment, which is third down for fourth down. I think it's field goal. Third down. Now we have red zone opportunity for the New Orleans Musicians as they've tied the score. The quarter has come to an end. We get to see New Orleans offense on the field now, as the fourth quarter is here and it is the final quarter of the game. So we'll see what team can prove themselves to be worthy of 7-2 in this final quarter of the game. Which team is worthy of that playoff spot. In the picture. Guys, throwing end zone. That's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans Musicians. Come and go, Gonzalez. That touchdown brings them on to number 2 of the season. As Skies launched it up, and Gonzalez, big play Gonzalez, brings it down. And now the Musicians have the lead. But there's a red zone alert now for the Gilamonsters at the 14 as it is 2nd and 3. 8-11 left to go in the game here. See what the Gilamonsters do. Second and 3 now for the Gilamonsters. Peps throwing this one caught out of, oh no, they say it's out of bounds. Did not keep between the lines. So now it is third down for the Gilamonsters. 3rd and 3. Not too much is needed, but can the Musicians make the stop, or will the Gilamonsters go ahead? It's been a little more rushing offense than passing. So you have to do on 3rd down. Peps throwing this one caught. End zone touchdown Phoenix. The Gilamonsters score again. Chet Wood gained his 2nd touchdown of the game and 8th of the season. He has been the red zone menace this season. Peps just seems to find him open every time in that end zone. Now we go to our next moments. As the game is tied, but we have Gila Monsters score, but a big stop is needed by the Gila Monsters in this area. But will the Musicians make a drive and coming back into tying this game up. It's one of the best games I think I've seen maybe in the season. It's been close, even though I haven't seen the whole game, but such evenly matched teams. It's been. Let's see what they're doing. First and 10 to 33. Skies. Searching hits the drag route, and he gets it up to the 24 as now it's the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to go in this game. Phoenix gilamonsters are up by 7, 31 to 24. They're trying to prove that they deserve the playoff picture spot more than the musicians. Musicians already have one loss at home. Might be two, but I know they have one loss at home, and it was an easier team to fight, I think. So, let's see what they do here. 2nd and 1. Skies. Throwing this one. Another drag route complete. This one dropped at the 18. As that's a 1st and 10, and now in the red zone. Carlton Fernandez, 62 yards, 6 receptions on the game. Jordan Jackson, the middle linebacker, in the second tackle. 1:38 left to go in the game. They're not hurrying up to the line here. Skies. Skies looking. Throwing this one. That is out of bounds. It's now it's 2nd and 10 at the 18. 1:29 left to go in the game. Ready to get a little time for breathing. Skies with Castles in the back. See what they do here. Guys, 2nd and 10. Running out of time. Hits it off. Powering through some defenders, and he gets it up to the 11. That one, Jesse Flowers. He has 59 yards now in the game. Ben Wish to get the tackle initially. No huddle now. They're hurrying up to the line. Barely over a minute left to go in the game. 3rd and 3 here. That's caught. Can he get to the end zone? No. Gonzalez can't stretch himself. At the 2-yard line as it's 1st and goal now. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Byron Baxter gets the tackle. The corner takes the big time receiver down. 1st and 10. Skies. Throwing, that's caught. Touchdown, musicians. This one. Eyes almost gets the game in tying distance now. All he needs an extra point. That one was Carlton Fernandez, the 3rd string receiver, as that would be his 2nd touchdown of the season. Now we go into overtime. I'm going to skip until they give us a moment. Red zone alert for the musicians. This is the biggest area of the game. They cannot allow a touchdown. They need it, keep it in a field goal. This is where the businessmen choked. They got in overtime, and then they let the big play of Castles happen. Can the Gila Monsters prevent the same? Same stadium. Can New Orleans produce that same overtime magic as last time? They really want that touchdown because that Phoenix Gila Monsters offense is hot. So is the musicians, so. Wait, no, the Gila Monsters have it. The paint's on the wrong side. Never mind, the Gila Monsters have it. The musicians need to stop here. Teps. Throwing, this one caught. Tight end, Wood. Gets it up to the 8, and now it is 2nd and 1. Teps. 371 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's been going off this game. New Orleans trying to hold them their best. They want a shot on that field. Second and 1 now. Tep's looking to throw. This one. Cut over the first down marker, and it's a first and goal at the 6. New Orleans hanging on for dear life here. They want this playoff picture spot more than anything. First and goal now. Teps swings this to Jokes. Julio Jokes trying to spin and he's dropped for a loss. Second and goal now at the 9 as he gets pushed back for 3 yards. That was a nice play by the defense there. Jokes trying to make some things happen, but put in that one. Stuffed up by the defense. Now it's second and goal. Let's see what the gilamonsters do here. 4 wideouts on this play. Second and goal. Teps throwing this one on the run. He's got hit. He keeps up his feet. Wow, what a play to even get a yard there. Thought it was going to be a knocked out of his hand or tackled for a loss, but Jokes keeps on his feet and gets 1 yard. Maybe not the best yardage afterwards, but what a play. That's third and goal. They need 8 yards to get that 10 touchdown. That's what they want. They don't even want to see their defense on the field. They just want that end zone and want to get out here with that win. Third and goal. Teps throwing. This one caught. The tight end, Chet Wood, he stopped for a shortage. And that one is stopped at the 4. He's trying to get that. Teps knew who to throw it to, just couldn't get it done that time. Now for the field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Now we'll see what New Orleans can do. Going for on 4th and down, 4th and 8. This is the game. If they don't make this play here, that is game, set, match for the musicians. And it's been exciting. You don't expect any less here in overtime. So we'll see if the Gila Monsters can get that stop. Fourth and 8. See what they do here. Castles in the backfield with Skies. Skies. Looking on 4th and 8 for the game. He's launching it. All the way downfield. That's caught. One touchdown. New Orleans Musicians on 4th and 8. 73 yards. And they win it in overtime as the crowd is stunned in silence. A bomb by Skies to Carl Graves. And what a catch in overtime, and what a finish to a spectacular game. As that's his 4th touchdown of the season, and maybe a memorable one. As the New Orleans Musicians win in overtime on a great 73-yard cat throw to Carl Graves. What a play by the Musicians. And another overtime win. The Musicians pinch out another win. So they go 7-2. And for the Phoenix Gila Monsters, what a game played, especially going into New Orleans. But they come out barely short as they now fall to 6-3. But what a game here in New Orleans. As that might have been the game of the week. I said this was going to be the second best game of the week, as the next one is the Businessmen and Enforcers. Should be pretty entertaining, but what a game here in New Orleans. And I'll see you guys when the New York Businessmen go to the Houston Enforcers.